Well, I'm standing just next to the Paris ring road. You might be able to see behind me a few dozen motorists trying to fill up their tanks. The pumps have been running dry in and around the French capital today. We've seen a lot of petrol stations shutting down and a lot of queues outside those which are still open. In terms of figures of 12,300 petrol stations across the country, some 5,000 now experiencing supply problems. That's up on yesterday's figure of 4,000. 3,000 of those petrol stations now entirely out of petrol. It's starting to affect people's daily lives. The government have promised to act strongly, saying that they'll intervene with force where necessary to stop these fuel depot blockades. They've started doing that. The only problem is that in some cases the protesters have simply come back and re-blockaded their workplace. Now, the unions are threatening to continue their strike action. The protesters are showing no signs of letting up. You have to remember that Nicolas Sarkozy is a deeply unpopular president. The socialist opposition are accusing him of not listening to his people. In the past, French governments have been forced to give in even after bills have gone through Parliament. So this is something which Sarkozy needs to keep a very watchful eye on.